What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the first video of 2022. I missed you guys, and I hope you're doing well, and let's make shit happen this year. I kinda wanna say that this is gonna be the year, but damn, the last two were painful. Anyhow, I finished my year with a spontaneous last-minute trip back to my hometown. Last time I visited home was 1.5 years ago. Some of you may know, but for those who don't, I've been living in the Netherlands for the past 3 years. But originally I come from a small town in Latvia called Liepāja. Besides getting shit-faced with my buddies every other day, I somehow managed to get 2 Cinestill 800T rolls. Which, funny enough, were the only 2 rolls in the whole damn country. Like, literally, there was only one store that sold Cinestill rolls, and they only had 2 left. Up till that point, my experience with Cinestill film was only indoors, and I wanted to try out the film outdoors. So yeah, I will take you on a small trip around my hometown, and I hope you will enjoy. Maya and I, we were just chilling, watching Netflix, and I looked outside the window and the sky looked so good. We are heading towards the sunset, and I was like, yeah, we need to go to the beach. And the beach here, the sea, that's one of my favorite places here in my hometown. That's usually the first thing I always visit when I come back. So I'm excited to show you that also, guys. And yeah, I will shoot some photos on, as you already know, on Mamiya 645-1000S. And I'm curious to try out Cinestill kinda into the daylight, so we'll see how that goes. I think he's hearing that something is like, you know, wrinkling.
Yeah, true.
He just wants some food. Do you want this? Want some Cinestill film? Yeah? You want some? 25 bucks? You want some film? He's purring. Buddy, you're in for a...
disappointment.
Yeah. I think he's more interested in my tripod right now. Let's go.
Okay.
Like, literally, we have the best sunsets. We just have the best sunsets everywhere in the world. It says warning, wind. That's for all the tourists because they can't handle that shit here. Typical film photographer, so you have to take a shot with a hoop. But to be fair, I played basketball for like 8 years, so I get a pass. I can take photos with a hoop and don't get judged. The shot didn't turn out the way I wanted, but mainly I just wanted to get that red glowing things around the lamps. So this is my first time when I'm actually trying to shoot long exposure. So we'll see how that goes with this camera. And say hi to Toms. Hi. So this part of the town is where all the Gucci people live. So as you can see from the houses, they're like very huge, like very close next to the sea. And yeah. One day, when we are gonna be Gucci people, we're also gonna have a house here.
No. I would rather have a house nearby. I mean, this is nearby the city, but this is also like, I don't know, very like show-off-ish.
That's the whole point. You can label yourself as a Gucci.
No. That's no fun. It's better to be secretly rich than openly rich. That's just my opinion, I guess.
When I earn my first million from YouTube, I will buy a Gucci belt.
A Gucci belt?
Yeah.
You are so weird.
I wanted to take a few more shots, but unfortunately for us, it started to rain. And as far as I know, film cameras don't take rain that well, so I'm not gonna risk it. But I think we will come back tomorrow to take, I think in my roll I have still 3 more shots left. So yeah, tomorrow's goal is to show you more of the city itself. Howdy! So day 2, and it looks like we are in to have another wonderful sunset, hopefully, if the sun is not gonna go above the cloud, under the cloud, above the cloud. And we also got some snow today. Of course, it's not as much as we had like a week before I arrived, and it's not much, but it's at least something. And this is the main street of this city, and that's our Christmas tree.
Yeah.
This year they went quite extra with it.
That's because they saved money on not having the fireworks. Because they canceled fireworks this year.
So we got a decent Christmas tree. That's a church. And yeah, that's about it. That's how you know when you live in a small city.
It's not much.
It's not
much, but it's cute.
At least. And that's the concert hall, the Great Amber. Building, the most out of place building in this town. But it does give like a nice touch to this city. Wow. You're filming?
Yep.
It's snowing. I don't want to damage my camera. But besides the Christmas tree and the church in the city center, we're also known as the Harbor City, and that's our harbor. Come around here, the sunset is insane. I hope you enjoyed the small tour around my hometown. I could have shown more of the city itself. Trust me, there is more than just the Christmas tree in the church, but I didn't have that much time to give you a proper tour. But someday I will be back and maybe then. Most importantly, I wanted to see how the film would perform in the sunset/dusk time, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. I do love the tones, which kinda surprised me. Cinestill 800T is 3200 Kelvin film, or tungsten balanced film. And I thought that it would take away the warmth from the sunset photos and it wouldn't look that pretty. But I like how the film makes the sky more bluish, the sun more reddish, especially when you look at the edges of the clouds. And of course the red things around the lamps. It just gives a very unique look. And I dig it. So yeah, I think I will wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, tap the like button, that is always highly appreciated on this channel. Yeah, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and keep creating, buddy.